Hey there, Mandani. Uh, my name is Bean Devil. I am the seventh devil of Islam, the second shaitan, the devil by year, anything you can imagine, at least the positive part, not the negative part. Because again, in your book, I don't exist in the Quran or the Hadith or anything at all. No, but I mean at least being created, declared myself as a devil. The very reason is because I had enough when it comes to Islam itself. But I can still tell you that I'm still a Muslim, yes. Am I a proud Muslim? Nah, not at all. But at least I'm going to keep myself into the law, whatever I actually am living into, and so on. You can call me disbeliever if you want, but I'm not a disbeliever. Rather, I use logic and reason now compared to what I was. I ain't going to follow it blindly. Blind obedience is dangerous. But okay, enough about me. This is about you this time. I'm glad that you maybe have been selected as a, mayor in this case, or maybe you're still in race, I don't know exactly. I know I'm not special, since you're educated and so on. Great for you. But my biggest concern is about the race. I understand that you want to at least do something good for New York City. I'm happy for you, and I hope you keep continue. But my biggest fear is when it comes to the preachers. The preacher of you, if I may say this, the imam you're a friend with. I don't know what size he stands for. If he have changed, I'm glad. But if he haven't, then I fear the danger. What I want you at least to do now, because many people are watching you, especially when it comes to the Christian community and the rest of those who actually oppose you. So the best part to you in this case is to make sure that you don't cause any ruckus or anything alike, or you will be mocked as anyone alike. I myself, I'm not the best, but I'm telling you just the part what I'm still afraid of. I would never go so far by listening to anything whatever those preachers say. I am the opposite of it. I oppose it. There have been many things those preachers, and especially when it comes to the older generation, who keep preaching the same thing. Punish disbelievers. We have dealt with that so many years now, and that's enough. We're speaking the truth when it comes to the things who ain't okay at all. But I think you maybe can change things for now. And if you do that, then I would be happy for you. But you know, my only biggest concern is, what mistake will it be if somebody literally going to grab things and so on? Many powerful people have done that. Even Andrew Cuomo couldn't let the money be, or Adams at all. No. Every mayor had always stealing money in the pocket. And that would be a headline. So I telling you, Mandani, you wanted to be a mayor, follow the rules. Think like a working class. Think like a poor class. Think like a lower middle class. Don't you dare taking money, even if that means that you have all right to do that. No. Show everybody, even media, that you haven't stolen any money at all. Because you know, once you have done that, you will be at least pointed for doing that. So, I'm telling you, be careful, because you will have this part of yourself marked with every shit who will actually come out. Yes, I may be younger than you and so on, but I'm telling you, that's really bad if you're really going so low. And by the way, I hope you don't follow whatever the Quran's saying. There should be a limit that you understand that you shouldn't step forward at all. It is an old text, so forget everything who stands there. Make sure that you handle everything, or you will cause disruptions and we all will be blamed. And yes, for the record, I'm a secular. I am not. I was once a liberal. But as a liberal, I had my way to say. I didn't justify anything what stands in the Quran. Never. I challenge it. But compared to the older generation who actually belonged to the Islam itself, in the Sunni side, they were cowards. They didn't challenge the Quran. They were afraid. Whatever the conservative were saying, the liberal were shutting their mouth. They didn't have any courage to speak out. I was the only liberal who had the chance to speak out. But I was called infidel and many things were. Nor was there even helpful at all in my goddamn time. When I was in danger, I was hit. I wanted to go somewhere else. Did they even help me? Did any preacher do that? No. I was supposed to forgive everybody. Allah will give me anything. I had lived the hell among my goddamn family, for God's sake. I did fight for myself to get out of this hellhole myself. Yes. But okay, forget about that, what I'm thinking. Whatever you do, at least, is the main point. 1. You choose as socialists. Show what the real socialists do. Don't even take any money and don't spoil anything or whatever. Don't take any brags at all. Just do your goddamn job and don't shame us at all. That's number uno. Dos. Make sure that you don't ever cross the line. Remember, there is a lot of female victims everywhere, and they need help. 100%. No rape, no destruction, no justifying anything. So whatever stands in the Quran, make sure that you forget everything and remember what the law is saying. Follow the United States of the law. But even if that doesn't stand in the law because of Trump who actually changing the law, make sure that you understand right and wrong. Use logic and reason. That's dos. Now stress. Even when it comes to the terrorists who are actually doing all those things, you should always condemn them no matter what. Don't cause any goddamn ruckus, but make sure also that every religion, whether it is Jews or what, everybody need to be united, unified, and treated well. No goddamn ruckus and destruction. Not all. I'm telling you. So I beg you, do the right thing and do not cause any troubles at all. I apologize if I may be speaking in behalf of whatever I feel, Mandani, but I'm telling you, such things are actually much more important than all of those things, whatever each and any Muslim's actually going through. And I'm telling you, be careful, Mandani. Be careful. Be whatever the American actually have expectation when it comes to this part. Do not follow this part of whatever seems to be logic, but make sure that you follow the logic and reason and the law, okay? And just one more thing, Mandani. I, on other hands, want to remind you, do not submit to the Sharia law either. That's the very thing you need to stay away. Ask yourself, why did you come to USA? To just have a better future for yourself. That's what I understand from you, and that's what I understand from many people who actually come to United States of America. But if you are here to create a new Muslim law, that's a very bad thing. I know that you won't do that because that's the difference in America compared to UK, who already have established a lot of things, the law and anything. What happens now in Texas, for example, creating the Sharia law and anything else. Don't do it in New York. Show that you are different compared to many other Muslims as well. If you want to keep being a Muslim, that's okay. But do not infiltrate Islam while you are still a mayor. No. Be just a regular person yourself. That's what I'm going to tell you. And before you're saying, well, okay, if your preacher going to say, well, Allah want you to do this and that. No. Here's the thing. You don't know anything about Allah. Even if you only know about the polytheist Allah, but you don't know about the Meccan Allah. Whatever Muhammad was spreading it all. Oops. You won't be punished for doing the right thing. That's the thing you should have in your head. Because whatever seems to be is to make sure that you don't cause any goddamn trouble because of one fucking man who once lived. And yes, I said so. He was the one who actually wrote the book, but he was also the one who caused the trouble. I envy when it comes to him when he was younger, bullied by many people who didn't believe in him. Yes. But the cost of it will later, when he grew up, start to raiding village after village, start jihad, and so on. That was his own cost. You know, creating enemies ain't good at all. So that's why I'm telling you, Mandani. Also, I want to remind you, you can follow the Prophet Ali in this case, who actually chooses at least a peaceful way compared to Muhammad. I'm not the Shia, I'm a Sunni, but I have at least extracted myself from the liberal side. I'm a secular Muslim now. Well, secular in this case, even if I am still a Muslim. I am. But I'm telling you, this is dangerous if you're going to preach whatever it seems to be. Don't even think about that. If you want to preach it in your private time. Don't do it in the TV. And don't do exactly what those have done in Texas. Buying the places and creating an Islamic law, and now we have Sharia law in Texas. Huh? Just be careful, man. I'm telling you. Just be careful. Don't be like those imbecile of conservative Muslims. Never. I'm just telling you. Just be careful as well. Don't submit to anything at all. Be just a proud Muslim American. That's it. Follow the American rules Whatever. Being devil out.